He escaped from 19 months of enforced detention in his own home last weekend, but only now are the details of Chen Guangcheng's bid for freedom emerging. Fellow dissident Hu Jia, filmed here previously, says he met with Chen on his arrival in Beijing.
We talked about how Guangcheng climbed over a high wall in the middle of the night and fell over more than 200 times, and how he wounded himself when he fell down from the wall and couldn't stand up. But he kept going and stumbled forward, and, as I remember, he said it took 20 hours to get past all these obstacles to get to the people waiting to meet him.
Who also revealed that Chen is currently in the US Embassy in Beijing, but does not intend to seek political asylum.
He believes that change in this country is not very far off. He feels that this is an era in which civil rights will increase to unprecedented heights, and that change in Chinese society has already become like a tide that cannot be suppressed. And in this period, he hopes to stay here, to continue the struggle. If you asked for my judgment, I would say that he very clearly wishes to stay in this country.
News of his escape was welcomed by supporters in Hong Kong. They were celebrating the opening of a museum to commemorate the 4th of June crackdown in Tiananmen Square 23 years ago. Now the activists have a new face to campaign for. Cheng's iconic dark glasses portrait, a new symbol for campaign leaflets.
He has the courage to fight for legal justice for the deprived. We should be proud of these people. But yet, our country has no place for such courageous lawyer in China.
Cheng's case is highly sensitive for the Chinese. An illustration of that fact, the surprise appearance in Beijing of a senior American diplomat. With US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton expected to visit China within days, the pressure is on to resolve the fate of Chen.
The President tries to balance our commitment to human rights, making sure that the people throughout the world have the ability to express themselves freely and openly, but also that we can continue to carry out our relationships with key countries overseas. And China-US relations is very important.
But finding a compromise that satisfies all parties will be enough to test the skills of any diplomat. Tarek Bazley, Al Jazeera.